He's accused of setting dozens of fires on the Eastern Shore, and he admits he did it. In all, Charles Smith has pleaded guilty to 68 counts.
And we are now getting a rare look at some of the evidence police gathered in their investigation. Liz Palka was in court today. So, Liz, what did you get?
Yeah, Nicole and Tom, we learned a lot more about Charles Smith III and the case against him. What was the most telling were the facts presented by the state and Smith's attorney. It goes through all 68 counts of arson, how Smith and his fiancée Tanya Bundick were involved. Charles Smith III stood before an Accomack County judge and pleaded guilty. 67 arson cases, plus one conspiracy to commit arson, each one tormenting the people who live here.
Mr. Smith is very remorseful.
Here's never-before-seen video of Smith when he was first arrested 6 months ago. Interviews investigators did to find out what was going on in the arsonist's mind. We learned in court he's on medication for bipolar disorder.
Now, in the setting that Mr. Smith is in, he is regularly medicated and has become very accustomed to dealing with the issues that are bipolar for him.
Attorney Carl Bundick says he hopes multiple things will come into play for his client's December sentencing.
Well, I'm hoping that his cooperation will be of great benefit to him, and there are going to be future opportunities for cooperation that I hope that he will take advantage of.
The state and Smith's counsel handed the judge a joint collaboration of facts, each arson case broken down. It's information that was crucial to Smith's change from a not guilty plea to guilty.
In the reality, and looking at the evidence that was available against Mr. Smith, it becomes a question of what's trying to be done is in his best interest.
That evidence includes the account Smith gave of all 67 fires. Like the first one, November 12th in Parksley. Smith says it was Bundick's idea to set the house on fire and explains an emotional connection started to form between the two. He says she ended up lighting the fire, as well as many of the other initial fires. Smith talked about all this in the interviews and was reminded as investigators drove him from site to site, asking him to explain what happened. Smith's attorney said he doesn't know if his client will testify at Bundick's trial, which will happen in Virginia Beach. There's a lot more paperwork and video that we are going through. We're working on that part of the story right now, and we'll have more for you at 6. I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.